What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we've got the 66 Plymouth Fury. So what are the plans for today's video, guys? We got a lot to do. The first thing on my agenda is swapping out the battery. The battery in this is bad. It was from 2007. I think it could use a fresh battery. Aside from the battery, the negative battery cable is completely stripped, corroded, and shot. So we're going to replace the negative battery cable, the negative battery cable. Yeah, okay. And the positive battery terminal because it is absolutely destroyed. So that is step number one. Once we do that, we should have the charging system back in check. Everything should be working on the charging system side. We won't have to worry about having to jump start it all the damn time. So we're going to take care of that. Next, most of the components for the brake system have arrived. So I would say we definitely got to get the brakes done. Because if we don't do the brakes, we can't take it for a test drive. And my goal is to be able to take you guys in this car for a ride by the end of this video. We also got some work to do to the shop. It's kind of a mess. Let's get started. All right, so to start with, I'm going to focus on the negative battery terminal. Or I should say not just the terminal, but the whole damn thing. Whole negative battery cable is just no good. Shot, and I do believe that is the biggest part of the problem with this charging system right now. So we'll take that off, pull that out of the way. This will pop right off because it's in really bad shape, and there you go, a destroyed negative battery cable. So this should go on about like this right here. Oh yeah, it is a little bit on the long side, but she'll work. And there we have it. Now I can replace this battery and the terminal for the positive side, and we should be good to go. So go ahead and take that negative off that we just put on. We'll pop this positive off. This is in such bad shape, guys. Like it could probably be saved, but I don't really see the reason in trying to salvage that old thing. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Corrosion everywhere. And while we're in here, there's a few mice, I believe, have been in. Oh yeah, they chewed up the hoses and the wires going to the windshield washer reservoir. Oh, they sure did. They made them a nice home in here, a real nice home. Like I said, I suspect this car has been sitting for at least, oh wow, I don't even know that I want to dig in there, to be honest with you. That's pretty, gross. Oh, wow. We're talking years of nesting material in here. It is absolutely disgusting, guys. Ugh, wow. Oh, my goodness. I wonder what this was. Holy oh, gross. That is, that's just nasty. That can't stay in there, though. That'll cause rust. Ew. Yeah, that'll definitely cause rust. Look at this. I mean, it just doesn't end. It just goes on and on and on. All right, guys, let me show you what I found inside of this car. Pan over here just a little bit and take a look at this. Yeah, that whole pile was literally buried in this one corner of the car on the driver's side, behind the where the battery, behind the headlights, behind the windshield wipe washer, all over the place, guys. That is wild. So that's a mess that's got to be cleaned up. But now I can actually put a battery in this thing and knock this out. So we're going to put a new battery terminal in here. And ooh, I'm bleeding. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Tell me I got my tetanus shot. I don't think I've had my tetanus shot in a long time. I got my hand down there in some of this rust, and I guess it, yeah, she nicked me. Well, the car has officially drawn first blood. It's kind of a rite of passage, guys. Ain't nothing to be upset about. Oh yeah, boy, we got to cut this. These are some pretty sharp dikes here, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut these as close as I can to the terminal. Probably about right here. There we go. Looks nice and clean, and hopefully it's nice and clean right here as well. There we go. Woo! All right. All right, now we can strip these back. Yeah, they look nice. There's a little corrosion. I'll get some electrical contact cleaner out. We'll clean that up. Put the new terminals on. All right, guys, we should be ready. Start locking this sucker down, putting these wires together. Got about as much of the corrosion cleanup as I can, but one thing I did notice is that the corrosion does run through the outside of the wire. Now, the inside of the wire looks fine, but the insulation to the wire is actually a little bit on the rough side. So I'm going to end up having to replace that big red wire at some point just to be safe. But for now, I think it should be fine. Tighten it down. You can see it will reach just fine over here. And now we're about ready to hook this battery up. All right, so first step is we've got a new battery. We got new battery, a negative ground. We've got a new positive terminal. We've got a new radiator cap way over here, and right there's the new radiator cap, and right here, I don't know how well this is going to autofocus, but right there, look at this old Gates, guys. I don't know how old this is, but this is a safety vent Gates 31514. She was completely destroyed. There was nothing left of it at all. But I still think it's cool. I'm probably going to hold on to this. I'm a sucker for old stuff that comes off of cars. So we're going to hold on to this. And there's something else I found that I want to show you while I was in there. This is actually really cool. I'm still trying to get a hold of the previous owner's son on Facebook. But let's see if we can focus in on this here. There you go. Look at this. A Snap-on SSD1 made in the USA. It's got some initials inscribed on it, patent number 201171. And here are the initials that I thought was really cool. It looks like it says BBN. I don't know. What do you guys think? BBN? I'm guessing that's definitely for Nash. Nash is the last name of the people that own the car. So BBN, this screwdriver, I'm guessing belonged to the gentleman that owned this car. I found it down underneath the battery compartment. I'm going to hold on to this because I don't know if I can get a hold of the son. Maybe he's going to want that back. So let's try to fire it up now and see what she does. All right, I got a 13/16. I'm going to get down in here and just try to get a better idea of what's going on. Number one spark plug doesn't appear to work anyway, so I figure this is probably the best one. It's also very easy to get to. Pull it out, take a look at it, see what's going on with her. Maybe she just needs cleaned up. One could hope, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's completely burnt and fouled out, guys. It's going to be probably hard for you to see on camera here, but let me see if I can get her focused for you. There you go. Look at this. That's rough, guys. So it's kind of no wonder cylinder number one is not firing. That is absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to clean this up. Let's see what it looks like when we get ready to put it back in. All right, guys. So I've taken a few moments to try to clean this up some. Obviously, it's still not the best, but she looks a hell of a lot better than she did just a few minutes ago. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this back into the engine, and well, we're going to cross our fingers, I guess, and hope that maybe, probably not, but maybe just a simple cleaning was enough to bring cylinder number one back to life. I can't wait to do a tune-up on this, guys. I really can't. I think new plugs, wires, cap, rotor, and all that is really going to make a pretty significant difference in the way this engine runs. And it already doesn't run bad at all. But she needs all the help she can get, guys. Now you know what it's time for? It's time to fire it up, see how she runs. Moment of truth, boys and girls. Time to see what she's going to do I'm pretty sure it can't run worse, so it'll probably run halfway decent. Cold start. It's not misfiring anymore. She feels like she's running perfect. I think we literally resolved our misfire just by cleaning up a spark plug. Wow. Let me show you how this engine looks, guys. Take a look at this old girl, guys. She's running like a top, man. Before, the engine was shaking, man. It was just shaking all over the place. It's not doing that anymore, so. All right, feeling good about it. Feeling good about it. Let's let her run for a little bit, warm up, and then see what's next. All right, guys. So Asa and I have been working on it for a little while, just tinkering around with her, and we think we got her running pretty good. So go ahead and fire it up, Ace. Let's see what she sounds like. Oh, she started up like a dream. Give her a little throttle. Okay, okay. Nice. Let me come over to the exhaust over here so you guys can hear how clean she's actually running. Listen to this exhaust, guys. Right? Oh, wow. She sounds good, guys. She sounds real good. Okay, let's go ahead and shut her off. Now, before we get too much further, I got to show you something that I found in the back of the car. All right, this to me is just kind of like the epitome of cool right here. You got to look somewhere down here. Let me find it where it says copyright right here. Copyright 2002. Let me see if I can get y'all focused in there. Maybe a little difficult. I think that'll work. Right there. 2002. Copyright 2002. This is McDonald's and Coca-Cola for the Olympics, guys. How about that? Tell me that is not super, super cool. Old cup, in good shape. I will sell it to you for the low, low price of $199.95. What do you say? No. I'll probably hold on to this cup, guys. It's kind of a piece of history, just like the car. So with that, we're going to clean up the shop, pick up our mess, and we're going to pick this up in the morning, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in this very video in just, well, you know, like that. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I guess for you guys, nothing's really changed. For you guys, it was just, what, a split second? For me, it's been 2 days. I had to go do your Copart walkarounds with John the other day. And I noticed after I got back from doing my walkarounds, I was so disappointed. The audio was horrible on the walkarounds. It was clipping, peaking. The audio truly was trashed. Oh boy, it's been raining. I left the door open. We got some water in here. That's all right. It's such a nice breeze, guys. In case you can't tell, we have been back in here and working on the Plymouth Fury. Hopefully the audio is better now than it was early in the video. Like I said, I was not aware we were having audio issues with clipping and peaking, but we were. Look right here, guys. Look what we got. We got a set of brand new hand-cooked Kinergy STs. That's not all, guys. We also got some new air conditioning and heating units. They're done. That's right. We have our Mr. Cool heat pump and air conditioners, 24,000 BTUs. They're done. It's finished. It is absolutely finished. We've got a lot of my other garage from the city house moved down here to the country. We're starting to kind of unpack, set up shelves, starting to actually get stuff put on the shelves. Junior Mint just got back from the vet. Come here, Junior. What's up, buddy? Come here, little man. Come here, little man. He just got back from the vet. He's not happy. He's not happy. No, he had to go for a car ride. He had to go to the city, didn't you? Didn't you? Yes, they checked him for heartworms. He didn't have any. They checked him for worms, you know, in the butt. He didn't have any of those neither. They said he's healthy. No ear mites, nothing. Shop dog. We call him Shop Dog. All right, guys, so what we're here to do today are the brakes on the 66 Fury. And I've got the whole car up in the air on jack stands because I took the wheels and tires down. Boy, the other tires they had such severe flat spots, it was insane. Let me show you what we're working with here. We've got some new parts. Let's see what we got. We've got wheel cylinders. I know you guys are going to be like, wait a minute, you're not replacing the shoes? Unless the shoes are soaking wet and destroyed, the linings are destroyed, there's no reason to replace the shoes, guys. I'll be honest with you, shoes don't last a long time anyway, so get as much life out of your shoes as you can. But what we have here are, you better not come over here and eat my brakes now. Don't eat the brakes. Don't come over here eating the brakes. We got front brake lines. I ordered the rear flex line. Unfortunately, they came back and told me they didn't have it in stock, so we'll have to do the rear. I think there's one flex line in the rear. We'll have to do that at a later time. But we're going to do the two front brake lines. We're going to do, these are the rear wheel cylinders right here. And then the fronts, there's one and then an opposite one. So these are actually passenger driver side dependent. These will interchange. That's not all, folks. We got more. Because of how nasty the master cylinder is here, we got a new master cylinder as well. There she is. Beautiful. I don't know how good the lighting is under the hood. Probably not very, but I'm going to show you exactly why. Yeah, right there. Not bad. That is why we decided to get a new master cylinder, guys, because that one is just, it's rusty and it's nasty. And this one is shiny and clean. So, let's go ahead and get started on these brakes, guys. On this, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the fronts. And we'll tighten the wheel bearings and everything when we put it back, adjust the wheel bearings. And it's also worth mentioning, the front suspension was completely tight. I figured we'd have a sloppy suspension, and it wasn't. The suspension on this car is tight. It needs front and rear shocks, but aside from that, the suspension has no play in it at all. I was impressed. Let's get to it, guys. All right, so to start with, we're going to pull out. Oh, wow, those bearings look nice. Wow, that's actually impressive. Listen, I love the Coronet. I mean, I really, really love the Coronet. I do. Don't ever think that I don't. But the Coronet was obviously, let go. You know what I mean? Somebody quit taking care of her at some point for whatever reason. You know, maybe they got old. I'm not here to judge or anything. But that car was let go. It's sad, but it's true. This car, on the other hand, looks like somebody kept up with it its whole life. Pretty much up until the very end. This is not the proper tool, guys. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? Take this nut off, and then we should be able to slide the... there we go. Drop that in there. And we should be able to, there we go. This is a washer that should come out, and there's the outer bearing. Be very careful with all of this stuff. And this will slide off now. Oh, this drum is a little tight. Oh, good. It's got good linings. Good linings. Oh, very nice. Okay. I'm so happy. I figured with as clean as everything was in here, the grease in this is red. Very, very nice looking grease, guys. This is good news. Somebody took exceptional care of this. So this is pretty simple, guys. We've got to get the wheel cylinder out of here, and it looks like it was starting to leak, and it was definitely starting to freeze up. So simple enough. A couple bolts on the back, I think. I'm pretty sure the bolts are on the back. There's a couple springs. This one, unfortunately, because of the way it's designed, we're going to actually have to take some of these springs and stuff off. I like to take a picture of it with my camera before I tear it apart, okay? That's pro tip for those of you that may not know, but there you go. Snap you a picture so that once you tear into it, you can go back and look at the picture if you forget how something goes. fairly simple. We just need to get these separated up here, and then we can get to the bolts, take off the line, and pop out the wheel cylinder and put the new one in. It's that easy, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this side pretty much done. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a learning curve, man. These old cars, I'm going to tell you right now, so far I'm really enjoying them so much more than new cars. I know that there's no diagnostic port to plug in your OBD scanner to figure out exactly what sensors failed, why it's running the way it is, but they're so basic. They're so simple. It's just so easy to work on. Now, this little bugger right here has taken me about an hour to change. Yes, this little wheel cylinder took me about an hour to change. That's kind of insane, but you see these 4 bolts right here, 2 16s, and then I don't know what that is, like a 24 or something like that right there. 2 24s, 2 16s. You got this interesting little lever right here. I've had to adjust the drums as well, the shoes. A little sucker. You can't get to the bolts. The bolts on the backside of it are literally blocked by the spindle assembly that attaches to the upper ball joint. You cannot get to those bolts because it is in the way. So you have to back these off a ton, back these off a ton, and then you pull this whole backing plate forward, and that gives you just barely enough room to get in there and take that wheel cylinder out and replace it with the new one. But it doesn't matter. It's done. And now that I know how to do it, the other side is going to go a whole lot faster. We got a new brake hose that I installed up here. We got new hardware for it. Everything went back together. Nothing broke. The springs. A lot of people today don't even know how to do drum brakes. Thankfully, I'm kind of old school, so I've been doing drum brakes a long time. Let me tell you, a set of these giant pliers are your best friend. Let me show you how easy it is, guys. You grab hold of your spring, all right? Just like that. Pull it off. Put it on the same way. Okay? Make sure it's on there. Snug it up. And you're done. That's it. But you need giant pliers, or they do have special brake tools. There are actually tools designed to put these springs on and pull them off safely and easily. Guys, I've had those tools before. I used them when I worked at Monroe Muffler Brake in Raleigh, North Carolina. Dude, these pliers work almost as good. One of the last things to do is to put some of this grease. Want to repack the bearings, make sure the spindle is nice and lubed up and ready to go. And then we move to the other side. I'm not going to record any of that because we've already done this, and this isn't a tutorial anyway. Got to change the master cylinder, then we got to bleed everything out, and then we take her on a drive. I'm excited. Let's get it done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been several hours. so much for this being a quick and easy job. But we have a pretty serious issue that's putting this whole thing on hold. I'll start out by showing you what we got down here. All right. Here's all of the old parts. We got I don't really want to touch this, guys. We got the old wheel cylinders, brake lines, old master cylinder. So that's all been done. The front wheel cylinders are done. The brakes are back together. The front brake lines are done, back together. The master cylinder is where we ran into a problem. We also came back here and did that brake hose right there. See in the center of your screen where the light's flickering and where I just, dang it, buttery smooth video, and I always crashed the damn thing into something. All right, we got the back wheel cylinder done. It's all back together. Brakes are adjusted, so we are at the very end. You also notice I got the brake lights stuck on. I need to turn those off. Here's where I'm at now. I've got one more wheel cylinder left. This one right here. There we go. This one right here. Very simple. These are so easy to do. As you can see, there's the other wheel cylinder right there. Also repacked the bearings. Guys, I mean, I've been just, let me tell you, it's taken a little while, but I've been getting it done, man. Like, I have been on point, just knocking this sucker out. Look at all the empty packages down here. Right? I'm just going about my day, and I'm like, man, I am just killing it on this one. And then this happened. Do you know what this even is? I made a huge mistake. This is a broken brake line right here, guys. And here's the other end of it. All right. Oops. Yes. So I made a mistake of not realizing that the line was twisting. It was frozen. This is very common. The fitting froze to the brake line. I was not aware that as I was turning, pulling it, that it was actually twisting the line, and it broke. And this line is just a metal line that goes down to a distribution block down there. I still have to, I still got to take the brake pedal thing off that rod that goes to the master cylinder. I got to pull that off. But that has put a serious damper on things. It is the middle of the night. Nothing is open. There's nowhere I can go. So I called Monkey, or no, sorry, not Monkey Wrench Mike. Can you tell I'm tired? Can you tell it's late? I called Weird Beard and I said, man, can you help me? Do you have any metal line with a double flaring tool or anything so we could like manufacture a new line tonight? He does not, but he's going to be checking around his yard to see if maybe he can pull one of these lines off one of those old cars of his, and I can reimburse him, or I can buy him a line, whatever it takes. This is not any kind of a special line, guys. It's not. It's just a metal line, and it's got one of these fittings on either end of it. So there's nothing. It just has to be flared. It's got to be a double flared steel brake line. That's it. That's it. If we can find one of those, then we're going to be back on track. I am so determined to take you guys on our first test drive today. This is killing me. But what I'm going to do real quick, because I didn't get a chance to do it before, and it wasn't intentional, you guys commented and said, hey, Randy, you didn't show us the interior. Well, I did show you the interior on a Copart walk-around, but just in case you didn't get to see it, I am going to show you the interior real quick because I had a number of people asking to see it. So this is the worst door card right here. It is cracked and torn up pretty bad right there. But I think kind of to make up for it, you got to watch this. Like, this works. Check this out. This is so cool. That works. Okay. Next, we've got the seats. Absolutely beautiful. I feel pretty confident saying that these are original, but I've had several people say they don't think they're original. Guys, this is cloth. That is a very nice cloth, and on the sides is a vinyl style. And take a look at the seat belts. Okay, the seat belts are in excellent condition as well. Same thing with the middle belts, also in very, very excellent condition. Yes, they work flawlessly. The dashboard, also phenomenal condition, guys. Almost no cracks at all. There's your instrument cluster, showing 90,787.7 miles. There's your steering wheel. That's weird. It won't honk. Maybe the battery's going dead. There are your other important gauges. Temperature, alternator, gasoline. All of them work. Brake, e-brake, headlights, parking lights, windshield wipers. Down here you have vents to help cool the car when you're driving down the road. Here is the carpet. The carpet also looks to be in beautiful and dirty original condition. All right, if you want to look up at the headliner, take a peek up there. It also looks very original and in excellent condition. Same thing with the sun visors here. Pretty sure they're original. Whatever this stuff is here is starting to peel off a little bit. Not too bad. I'm not really sure what this is. Some kind of trim, I guess, but it is coming off somewhat. Take you into the back seat here. All right, the door card on the back seat is in much better condition. You know something I noticed? In the ashtray of this car, when I was looking at it at Copart, there was a couple quarters in the ashtray, dated from 2001 or 2002, and I put them back. I never take anything, not even a quarter. I don't take anything out of the cars at Copart, guys. The car doesn't belong to me. I'm not going to take anything, not even a quarter. Well, when I got the car here, I was so excited because I was like, those quarters in the McDonald's cup they're kind of part of the car's history. Someone stole them. Someone literally took quarters out of the Copart car. That's ridiculous. All right, here's the other seat, and I think this is interesting too. This is your rear shelf, and this would typically be destroyed, but it is also in very good shape. Right here, very clean. Very clean. The whole damn thing, guys. Headliner all the way back. Looks good. The back of the seat, very clean as well. And this is all because I forgot to show you before. Here is the trunk. Look at those lights. I love these lights, guys. I really do. But here is your trunk with that original plaid material. There's a spare tire that has seen better days. That tire's got to be replaced. That tire is in really bad shape. I forgot to order an extra one. All right, so that'll pretty much do it. I would show you this, but I can't because I've got my jack there. The car is up on all fours in the air. But there it is, man. Absolutely beautiful. At least that's my opinion. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. You got your Fury II logo right there. And then the carpeting, even around the transmission tunnel, like everywhere. Other than being very dirty, she is beautiful. Door card over here is in pretty good shape as well. Yeah, so for those of you that noticed and mentioned that I had forgotten to show you the interior, I do apologize. There she is. I'm going to get back to work, guys. I'm almost finished with the brakes, and hopefully we can get these new tires on, master cylinder on, get it all bled, and hopefully Weird Beard can save the day. Well, guys, we're back. Look at her. Yes, I know some of you are probably going to be pissed off because it's like, Randy, damn it, boy. You did it without us. I did. I can't lie. I got so frustrated with this car, man. So frustrated. This, and you know, this is how it goes, guys. It was supposed to go a little bit easier than it did. And it didn't. It didn't because I was negligent. I got in a hurry. I wasn't paying attention, and I snapped a brake line. Now, luckily, I was able to go to AutoZone, and they had one for $4.99. But unfortunately, that means this video that should have been up and ready today for you already is now going to be late. It is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This video was supposed to be up for you guys by 1 p.m. What day is this, Ace? What day of the week? You don't even know, do you? Wednesday? It's Wednesday? Okay, so yeah, this video should have been up for you today, Wednesday. I think it's September 1st or 2nd, September 2nd. But here she is. We got her on the ground, guys. We got her done. We got the brakes bled. Look at those tires. Tell me that's not sexy. That is sexy, guys. Boy, that gimbal is super smooth, man. Look at these tires. Hankook Kinergy STs, guys. Beautiful. So we have not, and I'll ask Ace. By the way, little Ace here, he's going home soon. In a few days, we're going to be taking a trip to Washington State, and he's going to be gone from the channel for probably quite a while. So we're going to miss you. I'm going to miss you. And I know my people on Auto Auction Rebuild is going to miss you. You got anything you want to say to the people out there watching that love you?
I don't know.
You don't know? He's a little camera shy. That's all right. That's all right. He's a good helper. We appreciate him over here. We really do. But you know what? We didn't cheat, and he can vouch for this. Have we test drove this car since we did the brakes?
No.
And who helped me bleed the brakes?
Me.
Yeah? He was the pedal guy, weren't you?
Yes.
And tell him it's hard.
Yes.
Pushing that pedal constantly for all four wheels. It's hard on your legs, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we haven't cheated. I about fell and busted my ass. We haven't cheated. We are going to take you guys with us on a legitimate first drive with this car. I'm excited. I know Ace is excited. Ace, do you want to do the honors? Since you'll be leaving soon, you want to... Whoa, hey, garage door. That's the wrong damn way. It's 81 degrees in here. All right, that's with my air conditioners on, but with this door open. We had to leave it open because of the brake cleaner and stuff. We were going to die. We're literally going to die. Go ahead, man. Give her a cold start for the people. Here we go. Yeah. Give her a little gas. Oh. She's too cold. She ain't ready yet, is she? No. We better let her warm up for a minute, guys. We'll let her warm up for a minute. We'll back her out. First time she's had the dealer plate on her. Ooh, it's bright out here. Look at that. It just washes out the whole damn camera. I don't like that at all. All right, guys. Legitimate first drive. We're backing out of the garage here. She's moving. That's a good sign. Hopefully there's nothing. Oh, wow, the brakes. Oh, wow. I got to back up slow. Oh, they're so smooth. So smooth. Oh, wow. Now, the real test will be if, when we get down the road, does it actually want to stop for us? Oh, wow. Yeah, she'll stop. She'll stop. All right, guys, let me get out of here. Let's take her on the road and see how she does. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are driving 60 miles an hour in the Plymouth Fury. I can't believe it myself. We are literally going 60 miles an hour. I'm gonna bring this over here real quick so you can take a quick peek. Hopefully you can see here. We'll get you brought down a little bit. Look at this. Let's go a little faster. There's 65. There's 70. Oh, wow. I bumped the camera. Wow. That's crazy, guys. That is wild. 70 miles an hour in a car that has been sitting for who knows how many years. Like, to me, that's kind of insane. It rides great. It really does. The suspension feels awesome. There's no vibrations. There's a little bit of wind noise here and there, probably from some seals that aren't completely sealed up. No air conditioning. But aside from that, you just witnessed the first ride in the Plymouth Fury, cruising 65 miles an hour. Now, here in a second, I'm going to try out the brakes, and we'll make sure she stops, but I got traffic behind me, so I can't do it just yet. We'll come back here in just a few minutes after I have some more fun driving her around. Guys, I can't lie. Driving this thing is phenomenal. The Coronet, I've had up to 110, but it was extremely sketchy. This car, I was able to take it out, get it up to 65 miles an hour, 70. In fact, we got it up to 70 just a few minutes ago. Not a care in the world, man. The air conditioning is pretty phenomenal. Even though it doesn't have air conditioning, it does have these floor vent air conditioning things, sort of. As long as you're moving, it's actually pretty decent. I've got the windows up, and it's a nice, warm summer day here in Oklahoma. You can probably hear there's no crazy noises, no crazy rattling or clunks. It just floats down the road. There's something about these big steering wheels, just, you know, you just hold on to the wheel, man, and we're going 65 right now. Like, we are literally, it feels like the car is just floating down the road, man. I could see daily driving this. I really could. I could definitely see myself daily driving this car. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call that a wrap for this video because it is now like 3:30 in the afternoon, and I need to get this video uploaded. I'm really upset, really disappointed that it's taken me this long to finish this video, but the fact of the matter is, the best things come to those who wait. You remember that used to be the Heinz 57 commercial. Man, let me tell you something. The audio quality in this video should be through the roof. The video quality should be absolutely phenomenal and through the roof. Look how easy I can walk around this car and how smooth it is. This camera is phenomenal, guys, and I'm not even recording in 4K, just 1080. She's smooth. You can go up, and then you can drop her right down, man. Look at that. There, oh, okay. I'm not going to keep playing with y'all on camera. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, there she is. She's got those beautiful white walls that are currently blue. I actually really like the blue. I almost wish they'd stay that way. I should have got them red. Now, I've been considering the possibility of giving this car a paint job. And what I was thinking is, since we're sending the Coronet to Mako to get its factory blue and white back, what if we painted this the same color to match the Coronet? It already has blue interior, so why not paint it the exact same shade of blue and white that we're going to paint the Coronet? Blue body on this, okay, with a ivory kind of, you know, not bright white like this, but an ivory color, kind of a tinge of yellow to the white, if you know what I'm talking about, almost like a smoker's house. All right, an ivory colored top, ivory pillars, okay, and then maybe we fade to blue as it gets down here at an angle. Maybe. I don't know. Comment below, but I was thinking, wouldn't this make a nice pair of Mopars to be painted the exact same color as one another, blue and white? I think it'd be beautiful. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I do want to talk to Weird Beard and see if he might be interested in doing a little body work. There is a tad bit of rust. You can see it in the rear quarters. Nothing serious. Rear rockers, a little bit of rust. Also, a couple dents on the other side that we definitely want to get taken care of. Maybe he'll be interested in doing some of that for us, helping us out, and then you can see him do the repair on his video. Looky here, we got the Hell Kitty. Hell Kitty's here today. Boy, she's looking clean. Hell Kitty's always looking clean, though. Look at that license plate. Just in case you don't know what it is when you're coming up on it. You know what it is when I get in front of you, because you're going to be behind me. This car is so fast. It's kind of ridiculous. She's just mean. She's a mean car, guys. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. We've got the Ram 2500. And then real quick, before we go, we definitely need to check out these cars that should be flooded right now. The convertible Toyota Sienna that we cut the top off of. We've had torrential rainpour for days now, thanks to that hurricane down in Texas. So these things should be swimming pools by now. Actually, don't look that bad. It don't look that bad. How's it look back here? Not too bad. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised, Ace. I thought this was going to look a whole lot worse. We even left the windows. Oh, that's crazy. So the front is actually worse than the back. That doesn't even make any damn sense. The front has a roof on it. The back doesn't. And the front's worse. I know how to fix this. We'll have to drill some holes. Oh, wow. Oh, we got us a lake in here, guys. Dang. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go check out the Bonnie. What's up, Bonnie? Oh, man, this car is screwed. Golly. Whew. Man. I almost wish I hadn't bought this one, guys. I've already lost interest in it, and I ain't even done anything yet. All right, let's take a look inside. How's she look? Actually, not too bad. That's crazy. You can't open the door, or doors, I should say, on this side. Let's see, we left the back window down. So, she's a little wet back there. Let's see if the front is as bad as it is. It's not. The front's really not that bad at all. I expected the floor to be like totally flooded. It's not. Huh, okay, well, there you go, guys. I think that's the fleet, other than the Jeep. And the Jeep's in the garage, and I ain't messing with it right now. I had a lot of people asking, when is the Impala gonna get taken away? Guys, I have no idea. That dude is down in Mexico, and like I almost never hear from him. I don't know, it's just sitting here for now. The Jetta, in case anybody of you missed it, belongs to Austin Carr. This is the one that was on TK's garage. It gave him so much trouble, broke down on him repeatedly, and I fixed it with my magic touch, and now it belongs to Austin Carr. So check out Austin Carr, check out TK's garage. I guarantee he's probably still pretty pissed off about that car, guys. We're gonna get out of here, folks. This is mission complete. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Now, in case you're wondering what we're going to be doing in future videos on the Fury, the next video regarding the Fury will be a full tune-up. Plugs, wires, cap, rotor, air filter, fuel filter, oil filter. We're going to do a full tune-up on her because she deserves it. I'm not going to replace the points or the condenser because, honestly, they look fairly new. They look like they were changed before the car was parked, so that I'm not going to bother replacing those. But everything else we are going to replace. Following that, we're going to start working on the cooling system. I'm having no issues with the cooling system, but just like the Coronet, the hoses in this are very crispy. So it's also got a slight radiator leak, so I'm probably going to try to source another radiator for it. We'll change the thermostat gasket. Hopefully we can change the radiator, the belts, the hoses, and obviously the coolant. And at that point, what else is there to do to it? Other than some body work and maybe changing the color of it, really nothing. This could be a very simple, very basic car to have gotten back on the road. The suspension is nice and tight. Maybe put a set of shocks on it. I don't think it really needs them, but just for safety, just for peace of mind, you could do that. With a new paint job and polishing it up, cleaning up the interior and stuff, guys, this car is ready to go. I mean, you don't even have to do any of that. This car could be driven right now daily. She is ready. She wants to live. And I fully intend on giving that back to her, man. I fully intend on keeping it going. So I hope you guys enjoyed going through this with me. There will be plenty of future videos on it. Hopefully we'll be getting the Coronet back soon so that it can get up to New York, to Lunar Outlaw's garage, where he can, follow him on those videos, man. Rebuilding the motor. We're still working on that, guys. These poly engines, there is just no support for them. There's no support, and the 66 has it too. In fact, it's funny. The 66 is the last year of the poly V8. In 67, they switched over to the LA engines. The blocks are pretty much identical, but not quite. So we're having a lot of problems as far as doing like headers. I think it's ITT makes headers for the Fury, but not for the Coronet. Nobody makes parts for the Coronet, guys. Not with that engine in it. And that's the problem that Lunar Outlaw and I keep running into. We want to be able to put a 4-barrel intake, a 4-barrel carburetor. We want to be able to put headers on it and really make it sing. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to get too much into that. So stay tuned, guys. If you enjoyed the content, give the video a big thumbs up. I worked really hard to make this for you, and little Asa sure did too, so make sure to give the video a thumbs up for him as well. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think of changing the paint color to match the Coronet so they are both blue and ivory. I'm definitely curious to see what you guys think of that. Stay safe out there, everybody. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. Hit that bell notification icon. Stay up to date for the most recent videos that I post. And now we're going to get out of here. Stay safe out there, everybody. I'll catch you all very soon in the next one.